planting trees today. Congratulations to you, madam, and welcome to the program. I would like to welcome Honorable Secretary of Kasoga, Dr. Rajeshri Palladi, who has taken all the trouble of joining us across the oceans from UK. Thank you very much, madam, and a warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much.
And we wish to, with pride and honor, invite our chief guest for the day, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, who is also the chairperson for the Adolescent Health Committee, FOXY, for this year. Thank you very much for joining us, Dr. Supriya, across the state. It's really an honor and pleasure to have you here this evening on World Environment Day. And I wish to welcome the other members of Kasoga. Of course, the president, the chairperson of Kasoga Adolescent Health Committee, Dr. Soumya Mani, who's been such a dynamic personality. She's my senior from my college, and she has always proven her mettle in many, many ways. She's a Rotarian like me, and I know how much she puts in her heart and soul in everything that she does. So all the very best to Soumya Mani for taking the Kasoga Adolescent Health Committee banner to greater heights. And I wish to welcome our own beloved Dr. Mahesh Korekol, who's a very good friend of mine, and again, an expert in what he does. I've always adored the way he handles patients and gives us babies to deliver. Thank you very much, Dr. Mahesh, for joining in. And I wish to also acknowledge the presence of other Kasoga members, Dr. Girija Prasanna, Dr. Sushma HP. That said, I think over to the president to her valuable comments and, to take the session forward. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Soumya, is Dr. Vidya ma'am online? Is she seen? Vidya Tubi ma'am?
She was there. Again, she got disconnected.
Soumya, you're muted. Dr. Soumya, unmute yourself.
Yeah. We'll call her. We'll call Vidya ma'am once.
Okay.
Did I miss inviting anybody else? Dr. Girija, you, sorry, could you please tell me, about yourself?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Myself, Dr. Girija from Hassan Society for Obstetrics and Gynecology. I'm a president of Hassan Society for this year.
Oh,
and,
lovely.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. We had a good program with the leadership of Dr. Soumya Mani BK. It was a very good program. We had around 600 to 700 students gathered in a hall, and then they've been educated regarding menstrual hygiene. It was a very good, successful program, ma'am.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's great. Yes, Dr. Soumya was mentioning that. Excellent. Well done.
Rajlakshmi, we are not able to connect to Vidya ma'am. I think you can go ahead. As soon as you get the link, she will.
Okay, sure. So we move on to the best wishes from our honorary secretary who has joined across the seas. Over to you, Dr. Rajeshri ma'am.
Namaste, everyone. It's so lovely to connect to everybody back home, because that is where we belong to, and always we would like to be associated with our people, come what may, or wherever we are across the world. And the best part is that, celebrating a day is not just a day. It's just about bringing in a sense of responsibility and consciousness that in the past 4 or 5 decades that we have come across, maybe because of the consumerism which has taken across in all aspects of our lives, be it medicines, be it the formula products or whatever. So also that even the sanitary pads, which were initially promoted to safeguard the interest of the girl and to keep her clean, has now become such a potential hazard to the environment that just planting a tree is not enough to make the society educated. It's to be brought in very, very at the basic level, maybe from the high school education itself, that we have to teach our children, we have to teach our teachers, because they are the ones who are going to be influencers for the girls in the high school, that this concept has to be an ingredient part of the learning. The life skills are most important. Later comes the engineering, medical, lawyer, or whatever it is. But what we are doing existentially for the survival and for the nature and for being a part of this grand planet is that we have some contributions towards it. The obstetric emergencies, the high risk pregnancies, the gynecological cancers are, of course, all there. But we, as a responsible, educated, elite, cream professional of the society, have in our purview to give it back to the society. And I think this could be a game changer if we could start in a very small level at the Kasoga and implement in all the societies and bring it about that each society take up at least 10 to 20 schools. And if we go on repeatedly educating, telling, talking, and displaying what they're supposed to do at the daily level, or as a matter of discipline and as a matter of sense of well-being. And I heartily congratulate Soumya Mani, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, Dr. Rajalakshmi, Dr. Aruna Murlidhar, Dr. Girija Prasanna, Dr. Sushma, and of course Mahesh Koregal, who have all come together to take up this cause. I hope I have not missed anybody out, but I'm glad that Soumya Mani was consistently requesting me to send the message as well, but due to the time zones and because I was involved the weekend over some busy activities, I could not make it. I'm sure the coming week I'll be able to contribute more effectively in this manner. But yes, it's not enough just to talk about it every day. We have to make it a part of our lifestyle every day. And I hope and I wish that we all be able to do this in a very, very effective manner in the coming days to go. Thank you so much for getting me on board for this wonderful program.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Rajashmi, ma'am,
Thank you.
for the inspiring words. We have Vidya Tubi ma'am joined, who has been on the helm of many committees of Foxy and Kasoga. Ma'am, welcome back. Over to you, ma'am, for your words.
Yes. I think I'm audible, and
Yes, ma'am.
as I'm traveling, we just celebrated Environmental Day from our Bijapur OBGYN Society. So we had gone to one farm, as I told. So at the outset, I welcome our chairperson, Adolescent Committee, Foxy, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal. She is my very good friend also, and I welcome her on board. And our very dynamic, I must say, Dr. Soumya Mani. She is doing wonderful programs. Today only she called me and she told that she addressed around 1,000 schoolgirls. It is really wonderful. And Hassan is always shining. They have very good committees like Public Awareness Committee, Dr. Savitri, our President-elect, Dr. Bharti Rajshekhar, and so many others. And the leader is again our Dr. Mahesh Koregal. He is also very dynamic. So all coming together, and so coming together is just a beginning. So she has taken an initiative, Soumya Mani, for this menstrual hygiene, and she wanted to release this PPT. So this PPT will reach to all societies, and every society has got a member of adolescent committee. So I request all committee members and even others also to do these school programs, and let us move ahead. And we always hear, but we always preach and we don't practice. When it comes in a family, I have once I talked on this menstrual cup, but once it comes to our family members, it is very difficult to advise adolescent girls to use this menstrual cup and prevent environmental whatever. If you see that these menstrual pads per day, so many schoolgirls using, and the hygiene they maintain, these all has to be addressed, what I feel. So I again congratulate Soumya Mani for taking this initiative. Today is Environmental Day, and Beat the Plastic is today's what theme is. And we adhere to these themes, and we celebrate this Environmental Day by releasing this PPT on menstrual hygiene by our Adolescent Committee, Kasoga. And I really congratulate all the members who have joined. Maybe there are 10 members, but there are for one member, there are 100 people. 100 society members. So Aruna is there, Girija is there, Sushma, Bharti has joined. See, she is so dynamic president-elect and past secretary Kasoga. And I just wanted to mention our Supriya Jaiswal. She is our lone candidate from Karnataka. So from your north side, I want all the votes for our Bharti Rajshekhar. She is also contesting for chairperson for this now which committee Bharti NCD committee. So NCD committee. So NCD committee, and we know the environmental toxins causing non-communicable diseases and even infertility. So let us also listen some words from Bharti also. And I'm very glad today to release this menstrual hygiene PPT done by Dr. Soumya Mani. Again, I congratulate her and looking forward a great tenure by this Dr. Soumya Mani. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the words of wisdom. Welcome, Dr. Bharti, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I was a little late. I was doing some other Kasoga work.
Okay.
Getting entangled.
Yeah. Now we have our the chairperson, Adolescent Health Committee, Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, ma'am, who's been very active since the time she has taken over. Ma'am, we have been meeting over webinars. I think recently we had with the Violence Against Women Committee also. So we've been meeting and you've been doing a lot of work. Please, for your words of wisdom, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I thank the Kasoga, Karnataka State Obs and Gynae Association for inviting me and giving me this honor to become the chief guest of today's program on such an important day today. So I thank Dr. Vidya Thobi, Madam President. I really thank Dr. Soumya for being a chairperson of Adolescent Health, Dr. Your Secretary, Madam Rajeshri. Then I welcome, then Dr. Aruna Muralidhar, Dr. Bharti Rajshekhar, Dr. Mahesh, sir, and all of you who are present here. I really take pleasure, immense pleasure in joining you today. And I would like to give some message to the adolescents. Like as we celebrate World Environment Day, it's important to remember that menstrual hygiene is not only a matter of personal health actually, but also environmental sustainability is important here. What we say, menstrual products such as pads, tampons, and menstrual cups contribute to a large amount of waste, as we all know, that ends up in a landfills, pollution, and environment. It becomes a real pollution for the environment. To be more environment friendly, we want to become conscious for this. You can consider using these eco-friendly menstrual products such as reusable cloth pads also are good. And then the menstrual cups are the talk of the day today because they are very eco-friendly. These products are not only better for the environment, but also cost-effective. In the long run, if you just count on them, you can find this. Additionally, these days, we have been doing them some school programs. Recently, I went to a school. People, they don't know. The girls, they don't know many things. So we need to really educate them. You can also try to reduce waste by properly disposing of the menstrual products. That we should teach all the children. Also, to maintain good menstrual hygiene practices to prevent infections and other health issues. Then we have to make sure to change your menstrual products regularly, like washing the hands. Once you change after 4 hours, whatever, depending upon the type of bleed they have. So they have to wash their hands before and after changing the products and avoid using scented products. Like usually you get rashes and some infections in the genital area. Irritant should not be used. We should also tell them to remember taking care of their menstrual health and the environment. So they both go in hand. So let us all be a part to protect the planet and promote sustainable menstrual hygiene practices. Usually, and then with this, I usually want to tell a happy Environmental Day to everyone here. So thank you very much. This was my message to the adolescents on this World Environmental Day. Thank you so much, Dr. Raj Lakshmi also. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful message that awareness is the key and we need to make the adolescent aware for the waste disposable, menstrual hygiene and eco-friendly menstrual products. Thank you. Beat the plastic is the theme for this environmental day. So it's apt for the Adolescent Health Committee to release a PPT on adolescent menstrual hygiene. So now I request our dynamic Chairman of Adolescent Health Committee, Kasoga, to speak about the salient points of the PPT and release the PPT. Soumya, Dr. Soumya, over to you.
Hello.
Huh.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah. Good evening, all. I wish you all a blessed Environment Day. Today, its dream came true, I can tell, to address thousands of girls under one roof with very good interaction about the menstrual hygiene. And we also pledge them to take whatever has been told during our session. It's my immense pleasure to release the PPT on the menstrual hygiene and health today on this Environment Day. I request Dr. Vidya Tobi ma'am to release the PPT. Hello, ma'am. Are you there?
I don't think she's there. She lost connection, I think.
Okay. So,
ask Dr. Supriya to release it if Vidya.
Yeah, please. Yeah, Dr. Supriya, please go ahead.
Please.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, I'm very happy to release this Karnataka State Obstetrics and Gynecological Association Adolescent Health Committee 2023-25, making this wonderful PPT that will be useful for everyone. So I am happy to release it and I just release this.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let us have a huge round of applause for everyone, for especially the maker of this wonderful PPT.
So this PPT, it includes, Arun, can you please move? Can you give the option to move?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Make it full screen, no?
Yeah, make it full screen.
Hello?
It's in full screen, ma'am.
Soumya, make it full screen.
It's in the slide mode, Arun. Make it full screen. Bring the PPT on full screen. Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, go to next.
Yeah.
Next.
Arun, can you give that option so that I can move it fast? Because everybody knows what is there in the PPT. It contains...
Ma'am, you can try, ma'am.
I'm trying. It's not possible.
I made you co-host, ma'am.
Next one. It includes about the normal menstrual cycle and the common problems which usually the girls face and the solution for it and the taboos to overcome, the disadvantages of the pad and switching over to the sustainable menstruation, that is the cotton pads and the menstrual cup. I'm not able to move it. Can you please move it otherwise? Yeah.
Soumya, click on the presentation once and then start moving.
You can move, ma'am. It's moving, ma'am.
Yeah. This is about the presentation. If anything to be added from the members, please let me know. Move, madam. About the hormonal changes and the common problems and evolution of pads and its effect on health, environment, and economy.
Maybe not Korean.
I'm just going through the slides so that later we can. This is about the menstrual cups. How to use the cup. Sterilization of the cup. Next. Okay. Next. So this is about the PPT. I request all the coordinators of the society when they visit the school to use this PPT, and not only to the school, among the other societies to educate regarding this. Let's all join together to break the harmful taboos about the menstruation and raise awareness about the current gaps in the menstrual product to make the green menstruation. Thank you all.
Excellent. Soumya, that is a very, very nice, comprehensive PPT made, and especially so for the conventional families wherein usage of the menstrual cup in virgin, I mean the unmarried girls, is quite a taboo, and it becomes a point of social issue for them. I think we need to point out more on these terms and insist upon the safety and the valuable addition in terms of health and, as you said, the cost effectiveness for the families. Thank you. Very well done.
And my special thanks to Dr. Meenakshi Bharat. Most of the slides I have taken from her, and Dr. Rajlakshmi is supporting in preparing the PPT. Thank you one and all once again.
And heartiest congratulations to you for bringing up with this wonderful PPT.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and congratulations, Soumya, for that excellent initiative. Now, I request Jestful past secretary and incoming president-elect, Dr. Bharati ma'am, for your words of wisdom, ma'am. Ma'am, you're muted. Ma'am.
Namaste to all, wishing you all a plastic-free life in the future. Today is a very happy day, not only in the annals of Kasoga and Foxy, but also in the annals of HSOG. I am indeed so pleased that I took up Soumya Mani as the chairperson of the Adolescent Committee, because Hassan, I think, is known in Foxy and HSOG for its continuum of work in adolescent health education for the past 25 years. 20 years, sorry, we started our association in 2020, and from that day, our mission was to do adolescent health education, because they are the future of our country. And if we make a change in the youngsters, we can see the change in the society. And Soumya has done excellent work today. We had a very fruitful program today morning with about 1,000 children who we spoke to about sustainable menstruation and beating the plastic. And along with that, we did also teach them about greening the environment. And I am so happy to have Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, who's doing excellent work in the Foxy level. And I think let us all join hands together to create more and more awareness among our children, especially about the menstrual cup. I think we have to break the taboo. As Dr. Soumya rightly said, we have to educate each and every girl, I think, who walks into our consultation and tell them that is something called a menstrual cup. So at least they go and read about it and come back to us next time. So, and my sincere thanks to the whole Kasoga team, Dr. Vidya Tobi, Dr. Rajeshri, Dr. Suman Gaddi, Dr. Mahesh, and our very enthusiastic Dr. Rajalakshmi, Dr. Aruna, and all of them who have joined hands. I think teaching adolescents and creating health awareness among adolescents is where we can really beat, what do we say, beat the rod when it is hot. So I think they are more receptive when we teach them in adolescence, and that is where we can change over. And this presentation that Dr. Soumya has made is excellent to be used in all our programs all over the state and the country. Along with that, in future, along with Soumya, we plan to do the same PPT in Kannada. We do have one in Kannada. We will release that also, so we can use it in those schools where we cannot do this program. And the other thing is, we have spoken to the DDPI and the block, the educational officer, the BEO, and we have asked them to give us an opportunity to visit every government school, which we have been doing all these years, and we will present the same uniform PPT in all these situations. And I think from Kasova also we should do that. Take up the same program. Maybe they can add a little of their inputs and try to talk about it in each and every school throughout the country, I would say. I thank Dr. Soumya Mani and Kasova for giving me an opportunity to just share a few of my views. But still we have a long way to go. And I'm sure with Dr. Supriya Jaiswal at the head there and all of us enthusiastic people around here, we will definitely achieve much more. And let us do this all over the country. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that encouraging words. As you said, yes, we have started, so we will move ahead to create awareness and see to it that our adolescents use eco-friendly products. Dr. Soumya, would you like to show some snippets of today's program? Would you like to show?
Maybe it will take more time, maybe for short 4-5 minutes we can present that. Just to show that like we can do such things in other societies also.
Yes. Arun, can you play that video?
We also had a wonderful skit done by Soumya's staff.
Yeah. It was a nice skit.
Yeah.
ತಾಯಿಯ ಪಾತ್ರ ಶಕುಂತಲ, ಅಜ್ಜಿಯ ಪಾತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ತುಂಗಭದ್ರ ಅವರು ಹಾಗೂ ವೈದ್ಯರ ಪಾತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ವೀಣಾ.
ಅಮ್ಮು, ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದ?
ತುಂಬಾ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವು ಅಮ್ಮ.
ನೀನೇ ಬಂದ ಟೀಚರ್ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಟೀಚರ್ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಕ್ತ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರು ಅಮ್ಮ.
ಹೌದಾ, ಬಾ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೋಡೋಣ.
ಯಾಕವ್ವ ಅಮ್ಮ ಈಟ್ ಬಿರ್ನೆ ಬಂದಲ್ಲ? ಯಾಕವ್ವ ಮೈಗೂ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
ತುಂಬಾ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವು ಅಜ್ಜಿ, ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಕ್ತ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಟೀಚರ್ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರು.
ಇತ್ಲಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಹೌದ್ ಕಣ್ಮಗ. ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ನಿಂಗೆ ಆಟ ತಿಳಿಯಕ್ಕಿಲ್ವನೆ? ಮಗ ಮೈನರ್ದೈತೆ. ನಡಿ ನಡಿ, ಮೊದ್ಲು ಹೊರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ನಡಿ. ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ?
ಬಾ ಅಮ್ಮು.
ನಿಂತ್ಕಳೆ, ನಿಂಗೆ ಆಟ ತಿಳಿಯಕ್ಕಿಲ್ವನೆ? ದ್ಯಾವ್ರ ದಿಂಡ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋ ಭಯ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ವನೆ ನಿನಗೆ? ಇನ್ನು ಏನ್ ಮಕ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ನಿಂತಿದ್ಯಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮವ್ವ ಇದನ್ನೇನ ನಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು? ನಡಿ, ಮೊದ್ಲು ಹೊರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ನಡಿ.
ಅತ್ತೆ ಬಿಡಿ, ಅದ್ ನಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಗಳಲ್ವಾ, ಇನ್ನು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ.
ನಮ್ಮನೆ ಹಂಗಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರು ದಿಂಡ್ರು ಯಾರು ಭಯ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಂಗೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬೇಕಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಯ್ತಿತ್ತ?
ಆಯ್ತು ಅತ್ತೆ.
ನಡಿ, ಮೊದ್ಲೋಗಿ ಚಾಪೆ ತತ್ತ ನಡಿ.
ಆಯ್ತತ್ತೆ.
ಬಾರವ ನೀನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಟ್ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಹೋಯ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲ, ಮನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೈಲ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ದೂರ ಕಣವ ಇರವ, ನಿಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಚಾಪೆ ತತ್ತಾಳೆ, ನೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಲೆಗೆ ಅಟ್ಟಿಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಮಗ.
ಸರಿ ಅಜ್ಜಿ.
ತತ್ತಾರೆ ಬೇಗ ಬೀರ್ರನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೊತ್ತಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡ ಅಂತೀಯ ನೀನು. ತತ್ತ ಬಾರವ, ಆ ಮೂಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಬಾ ಮಗ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳವ. ತಗ ಚೂರಿ. ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ತಟ್ಟೆನ ಲೋಟನ ಹಂಗೆ ತತಾರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಂಗೆ ಒತ್ಕೆನ ತಕಬಾ.
ಆಯ್ತತ್ತೆ.
ತಕಬಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದ್ಲು. ತಂದನೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ಇಡಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದ್ಲು.
ಅಮ್ಮು, ನಿಂಗೆ ತಟ್ಟೆ ಲೋಟ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಊಟ, ಬಿಸಿ ಬಿಸಿ ಊಟ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು 3 ದಿನದವರೆಗೂ.
ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ನಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಕೂರ್ಸಿ ಲೋಟ ಎಲ್ಲ
ಹಂಗೆ ಕಣವ, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಹಿರಿಯವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಿಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ ಕಂದ? ಒಂದ್ 3 ದಿವಸ ಆಟಯ್ಯ ಮಗ, ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕ. ಅಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸಿ ಬಿಸಿಯಾಗಿ ತಿಂಡಿನೂ ಊಟನೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತಾಳೆ. ಬಿಸಿಯಾಗಿ ತಿಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆಚ್ಚ ಮಲ್ಕಂದ ನಾನು ಒಳಗಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನಾರು ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ ಮಗ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? 3 ದಿವಸ ಕಂದ.
ಸರಿ
ಬಾರೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಓ, ನಮ್ ಸುರೇಶಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸುರೇಶ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಮಗ ದೊಡ್ಡವಳಾಗಳ ಕಣು. ಹಸಿ ಸೊಪ್ಪಾಕಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾರನ್ನು ಕರೆದು ಆರತಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಹಿಂಚನ ಕಣ್ ಮಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗು. ಹಂಗೆಯ ಮಗ ಮನೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಓಡಾಡಿ ಮೈಲ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೈತ್ ಕಂದ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದ್ಲು 500 ಕರೆಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಸಿ ತೀರ್ಥ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಕಣ ಮನೆಗೆ. ಹಂಗೆ ಸೂತ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಬಿಡೋಣ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವಿಷಯ ಕಣ ಸುರೇಶ, ಅದೇಯ ಮನೆ ನಾಗರಾಜ ಮಗಳು ದೊಡ್ಡವಳಾದಾಗ ಊರ್ಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಊರ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಊಟ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದ ಕಣ್ಮಗ. ನಾವುವೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಾಸಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದ್ ಮರಿ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ,
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇರಿ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು? ಪವಿತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ತುಂಬಾ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವು. ಯಾಕೆ? ಮನೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಟ್ಟಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮೇಡಮ್? ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು? ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತಟ್ಟೆ ಲೋಟ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ 3 ದಿನ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕಂತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಂಗೆ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅವರು? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ನನ್ನ ಒಂಥರ ಹೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ. ಅಂತದೇನಾದ್ರೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ ನನಗೆ? ಏನಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಾಯ್ ನೀನ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ. ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ ಕಡೆಯವ್ರು ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಅತ್ತೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕರೀತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ.
ಹೌದನ? ಬಾರೋ ಸುರೇಶ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕರೀತಾವ್ರಂತ ಕೇಳೋಣ.
ನೀವೇನ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ ಕಡೆಯವರು?
ಹೌದ್ ಕಣ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ.
ಯಾಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗಳು ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆದರ್ಕೊಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾಳಲ್ಲ?
ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗಿಗ್ ನಾವ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಎದುರಿಸೋಣ?
ಮತ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಗಾಬರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ? ಅವಳಿಗೇನೋ ಲೋಟ ತಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಕೂರ್ಸಿದಿರಂತೆ. 3 ದಿನ ಒಳಗ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಂತೆ. ಏನ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ?
ನಮ್ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಿಡಕ್ಕಾಯ್ತಿದೆ? ನಮ್ ಹಿರಿಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಪಾಲಿಸ್ಕ ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ ಬಿಡಕ್ಕಾಯ್ತದ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ?
ನಿಮ್ ಊರಿಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ವಯಸ್ಸಾಗಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟಂತ ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ? ಏನ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ? ಯಾವ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ? ಇನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಮುಟ್ಟಾದ್ರೆ ಮೈಲ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾರೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು? ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಋತುಮತಿ ಆಗೋದು ಒಂದು ನೈಸರ್ಗಿಕ ಕ್ರಿಯೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಅಪವಿತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸೋದು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಪರಾಧ. ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಚಾರ ವಿಚಾರ ಧರ್ಮಕ್ಕೂ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಣ್ರಿ. ಈ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕೆಗೆ ಕೌಟುಂಬಿಕ ಸಹಾಯ ತುಂಬಾ ಅವಶ್ಯಕವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ.
ಈಗಲಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ವಿಶ್ರಾಂತಿಯ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆ. ಆಕೆಯನ್ನ ಮೈಲಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಕೂರಿಸೋ ಬದಲು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಆರೈಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ.
ಅಜ್ಜಿ, ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊತಿದೀನಿ, ಹೇಳಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ.
ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮುಟ್ಟಾಗದಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾನವ ಸಂತತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂತಾನೋತ್ಪತ್ತಿ ಕಾರ್ಯ ಇರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಹೌದಾ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ?
ಈ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕೆಗೆ ಉಂಟಾಗುವ ದೈಹಿಕ ಮಾನಸಿಕ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಇಡೀ ಕುಟುಂಬ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ರೂ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯಕವಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು.
ಆಯ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರೆ.
ಅಮೂಲ್ಯ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊ.
ಹೊಸಿದೀಗ ಇಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಕೇಳ್ಕ ಮಗ, ಅಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ.
ಋತುಮತಿಯಾದ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನಿಯಮಗಳನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮುಟ್ಟಾದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆಯನ್ನ ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದಷ್ಟು ವಿಶ್ರಾಂತಿಯನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕಡಿಮೆ ದರ್ಜೆಯ ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟರಿ ಪ್ಯಾಡ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಬಳಸಬಾರ್ದು. ಇದರಿಂದ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನೋವು ನಿವಾರಕ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗಳಾಗ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರೆಗಳಾಗ್ಲಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ಮುಟ್ಟಾದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಲ್ ಕಪ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಬಳಸಿ. ಇದು ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವಾಗಿದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಇಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಋತುಮತಿಯಾದ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮುಟ್ಟಾದ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಪೋಷಕರು ಕೂಡ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಅವರ ಮೂಢನಂಬಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬದಿಗಿಟ್ಟು ಶುಚಿತ್ವ ಹಾಗೂ ಆರೋಗ್ಯದ ಕಡೆ ಗಮನಹರಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಕಳಕಳಿಯಿಂದ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Very nice. Very nice.
Rajlakshmi?
Okay, yeah. Thank you. It was a nice skit, very excellent way of creating awareness with for such a huge crowd. Congratulations, Dr. Soumya Mani, Dr. Bharati ma'am, everyone at HSOG. Now I request our young and diligent EC member from South Zone, Dr. Mahesh Koregar, for your remarks, sir. Over to you, sir.
Actually, I am amazed by the work what Dr. Soumya Mani has done, and I really congratulate her for such an excellent, being a foot soldier, visiting schools as well as doing an excellent skill, because it is not difficult to talk on the forums, but then going and getting awareness and helping that girl will go and tell many more people. So you are going to set up a chain reaction, which is you have done an excellent job. And I congratulate Dr. Soumya Mani, madam,
Thank you, sir.
for this a very simple and effective way of a small kit, and it was really nice and eye-opener and felt very nice. A small movie, it can be uploaded into YouTube, and many more people will be benefited through it. And I thank Dr. Supriya madam for making time to attend our small this one today occasion. Thank you, madam. And I thank Dr. Bharti Rajshekhar and my good friend Aruna, Rajeshri, Dr. Rajalakshmi, and Dr. Girija and others. And thank you all for this wonderful session. And have a nice day.
Can I have a suggestion here? Dr. Soumya, would you please upload this video into the Kasoga website so that it can be displayed and available for many people? It's a wonderful skit done so realistically, especially the grandmother was so natural.
Acted very well. The grandmother.
Yeah, she acted very well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll upload, ma'am.
I'm so happy that I came over in whatever way you called me, and I had to know so many things about you, and proud to know Dr. Soumya about you. You're really working wonders.
Thank you. It's all the teamwork, ma'am. It's all the seniors who advise us, and we're all going together. Thanks to our HSOG team and all the Kasoga office bearers and everyone.
Good luck to Dr. Bharti madam for your upcoming elections, and also for your elect, president elect.
He's already president elect.
We have been doing a lot of work for the past 15-20 years. We now just want to come do more. So I require your support very much, Dr. Supriya.
Sure. I'll be there.
Very much. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Soumya, it's over?
Yeah, it's over.
And then
okay, vote of
she's
thanks.
in UK. Vote of thanks.
Oh, she's in UK. That's why she's wearing a
She's
sweater.
in UK, ma'am. That's why.
Enjoy.
At the outset, I would like to thank Dr. Supriya Jaiswal, ma'am, Chairperson, Adolescent Health Committee, Foxy, for being the chief guest today and releasing the PPT. Thank you, ma'am. A heartfelt thanks to Dr. Vidya Tubi, ma'am, who's in a faraway place and tried her best to get connected. And as Honorary Secretary, Dr. Rajeshri Paladi, ma'am, for joining us. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks are due to Dr. Aruna Muralidhar, Dr. Bharti, ma'am, Dr. Mahesh Koregar, and our Kasoga help, Mr. Arun. Thank you, Soumya, for this opportunity to be the MC for this day, and wish you good luck with all the seniors directions. Hope to do brilliant things in the Adolescent Health Committee. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you.